the hip is pushing down the tail, right? So this part of the tail is coming down, but this part of the tail is still, or should still, be up a little bit more, in theory. And so it's okay. So now it's really tricky how to get that to work. So now I'm going to select the back 5 or back 6 of them, and I'm going to start to offset visually by eye which one is going to make it look a bit more like there's a little bit more drag coming from the end of the tail, in theory. So I'm going to select this and I'm going to offset them. I'll just drag and select them. So 1, 2, let's go 3, 4. So offset by 4. Okay, it's kind of working there. Bit more of an offset coming through the middle of the tail. Okay, and then I'm going to go through and offset the next set. These ones, I'm going to offset them by like 3. 1, 2, 3. It gets really tricky now because you don't want them to have sticky keys. Okay, and then this one probably by 2. Just so I'm selected the last 4. 1. I think 1 is enough. I think 2 is going to be a sticky key. I'm going to get a sticky key here on the tip of the tail. Yeah, it's sticking. And then on the top, there's no rotation. Okay, so in theory it is working. However, we need to increase the scale. So what we want to try to do is try to keep the tail in a certain window. So we need to say like from here to here. That's the height that it can go, and that's the lowest it can go. Sorry, I keep doing that. So what we want to do is we want to increase the rotation of the tail in some of the positions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the back 7 of the tail, and I'm going to start to scale up this this animation. If I wasn't doing a lesson, I would literally just middle mouse and drag like this. But I'm going to do a lesson, so I'm going to do it properly. So edit and then scale the curve, and we want to have let's just reset the settings, and the time is 1, so the value of the scale, I want to increase that. So I'm going to put 1.25, right? Let's try that, and just press apply, and then again apply. So we're going to do it twice. Let's see if this does anything. So I've done the last 7 are increased in scale of rotation. Okay, yeah, it's kind of working. I'm going to now increase the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 controllers. I'm going to increase them. So 1 and 2. So we start to get the tip to be much more flexible in a way. I'm quite happy with that actually. The hips going down, tails following, we get the flick at the end, and that's fine, it's fine, cool. So, whoa, that's the tail. It's not fun, and there's so many different ways to animate it, but in theory, that is the best. That is the best. Animating the up, the down, offset by 3, go back to the first 5 or in the middle so that you end up with tail FK4, and then increase the scale of that. Then you need to offset sort of this one pushing up higher or something like that. And check my curves are behaving. Yeah, and unfortunately, because we're going to export everything out into clips, we're going to have to be re-affixing all these a bit later. Save. Right, now comes the wings. So unhide your wings layer.